It's Advent and Christmas is almost here. Everyone seems to rush around with busyness during this time. Between trimming the tree, wrapping presents, baking cookies, and scheduling time to see loved ones, it can feel like there's not enough hours in the day. When you work at a church, it often seems like you have a million things to do. Your to-do list can pile up quickly with picking out hymns, editing the bulletin, organizing paperwork, sending a seemingly endless number of emails. It can leave you feeling impatient and easily overwhelmed. When I feel like this, I like to go to a quiet place like the sanctuary, where I can look at the stained glass and feel the peace of God and let her creation wash over me. Today I unwrapped the poinsettia plants which adorn the altar every Christmas. I took this as an opportunity to slow down and appreciate my surroundings. Ordinarily, when I'm doing repetitive tasks, I like to listen to music or a podcast to pass the time faster. Earlier, I was just thinking how there aren't enough hours in the day. Do I really want to compress the time I do have by trying to speed things up? Instead, just for today, I decided to lean into the silence and the stillness. I let the sounds of my work fill the space instead. This allowed me to quiet my thoughts long enough to let God in. She reminded me of the verse from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, where Paul talks about the gifts of the Spirit, and as he famously says, the greatest of these is love. I think some Christians are quick to correct Hallmark movie-style understanding of the quote-unquote true meaning of Christmas by saying the true meaning is Jesus' miraculous birth. But I'm inclined to believe the real reason his birth is so miraculous is because, as the Gospel John put it best, God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, so that whoever believes in him may not die but have eternal life. God loved humanity enough to make the ultimate sacrifice, that of his only child. What greater love is there? To me, the true meaning of Christmas is not Mary's virgin birth itself, but that God loved us enough to send us Jesus in the first place. So as Christmas approaches, I hope you feel God's radical love for you. And when you find yourself overcome by busyness, when life gives you too much to handle, when a loved one is ill, when financial stress ruins the end of every month, remember that it's okay to pick apart the parts of your life that aren't serving you and throw them away. You just have to trust that when you return to God's house on Sunday, she will be there to help you pick up the pieces and put you back together in a way that makes sense. But when the worship service ends, God's light doesn't go out. God will continue to bless you and challenge you in that mysterious way of theirs, forever. Thanks for watching. My name's Rachel. I'll see you all on Christmas Eve at 6 p.m. at Central Lutheran Church in Dallas.